problem. So we start with next one. So next one is number 4. And it says, any student who is not worthy of rendering halachic judgment and does so is foolish, wicked, and arrogant. And it says in Proverbs 7:26, it says, she has cast down many corpses. Implies to him. Conversely, a sage who is worthy of rendering halachic judgment and refraining from doing so holds back the spread of the Torah and places stumbling block before the blind. So say, no, I'm not going to answer the questions. And in the meantime, so people sin. Why? Because he's trying to be very humble. Okay, Mr. Humble, be humble in another place, right? When your humility would be appreciated. But here, when somebody asks me what to do, so you must give an answer if you know, of course. How prodigious, so it's probably in other words, how prodigious are those she slew, applies to him. And because of he was keeping quiet, I'm not on a level, I'm not on this, I'm not on that. So many people were stumbled because of this person. These undeveloped students who have not gathered much Torah knowledge seek to gain prestige in the eyes of the common people and the inhabitants of this city by jumping to sit at the head of all questions of laws and halachic judgment in Israel. They spread divisions, destroy the world, extinguish the light of the Torah, and wreak havoc in the vineyard of God, of hosts. In his wisdom, Shlomo alluded to them as follows: Song of Songs 2:15. Take for us foxes, little foxes that spoil the vineyard. Our vineyards are blooming. So of course there is a lot to say about this halakha. It's just unbelievable. So if you notice, Rambam does not waste any words. Everything is very, very precise. So let's try to understand. And we see the commentaries. Any student who is not worthy of rendering the halachic judgment and does so is foolish, wicked, and arrogant. So he's not worthy. I mean, some people they just they watch few lectures, or maybe even lectures for a few years on YouTube of some rabbis, and then it gets into a person's head that he's a Kabbalist, he's this and that, and then they challenge other people, do stupid comments. It's unbelievable, right? So these people know exactly about zero, but they trying to render judgment and tell other people what to do. Leave comments. We have now YouTube channel. Of course, I delete them, I block them, because there is nobody to talk to because of their arrogance. Right, coming to him. The Rambam statement based on Avos 4:9, which uses these adjectives to describe the person who renders halachic judgment casually. In his commentary to the Mishnah, Rambam states that this applies to one who does not worry about the rendering judgment and proceeds to do so without fear or proper consideration. So a person would, so what does it mean? Talking about this foolish person that never would say, no, I do not know, let me check, let me do research, maybe it's going to take him a day, maybe an hour, maybe, I don't know, 1 week. I mean, sometimes people are busy and or some questions are very difficult questions. So one question that I dealt with recently took 8 days and going back and forth, and I asked other rabbis because it's very, very big life decision, right? And that person said, so can you tell me now? And I told the person, no, I cannot tell you now. It's too big of a question, right? Whatever we ask, it's not so simple. If you want any, so he was expecting yes or no, but we were giving him the answer that he did not like very much. You understand? So of course it took time. Okay, but person that but the problem with these people who have no fear of God, they would jump like give you any answer or whatever is like just to show you that they're knowledgeable, that they can make a quick decision on a spot, and that's it. So that's what Rambam was implying to. Okay. Continue. As Proverbs 7:26 states, she has cast down many corpses applies to him. Commentary. The concept can be derived because of the word cast down. Is a stillborn baby. Oh. So I mean similar words. Case of Mishnah. Stillborn baby. Consequently, I said, so we must be very careful who we ask the question. Right, so some people they look very presentable and they know how to speak and now know how to present themselves, but they're not the right people to ask questions. Right? They probably maybe be good actors or something.